Okay, here I'm going to give a tour of our 2000 Trail Light camper that we're selling. Here is a picture of the camper with everything folded out in terms of the beds. Here's the front bed, which is the size of a queen. I've been asked if there were any tears or any problems with the screens on the canopies. The answer to that question is no. I haven't had any problems, any leaks whatsoever with these canopies, and they've worked for us. Okay, let's continue walking around, showing you guys the camper. Obviously you can see the utilities there. Down here at the bottom is your dump station for gray and black tank. And then moving back to the back bunk, which is a full, and I'll be able to show you that in a little bit. Here's the back canopy. It's also in relatively good shape. The only thing I can say about the canopies is I use the bungees, and some of the snaps here are missing. So this is an example of a missing snap, and then this is an example of a snap that's there, and I can just snap it in. So I haven't replaced the missing ones. I've only replaced, I just usually just use the ones that are there, and then the bungees that come with the canopy. Backing up to show you the camper from the side, obviously you can see the door and the storage unit, and I have some other things that I'll link in here video wise so that you can see it. All right, next we're going to do a video tour inside the camper. So as we walk in here, obviously we have our kitchen here, 3-burner stove, propane, microwave below, double sink. We do have storage underneath. This is where we kept our pots and pans, and a silverware drawer and all of that stuff. There's also storage up top above the kitchen, and we also have a radio with the faceplate that goes over it as well. All right, so let me step back here and we'll take a look at the front of the camper. So this is the front dinette, and it is completely folded out into the dinette configuration. And in the back you can see the queen bed, and it sleeps pretty well. Both my wife and daughter use that. We have storage up above, and then of course we have storage underneath the seating as well. Moving over here to the fridge, there's a big space above the fridge, and we usually just put our electronics up there. And then there's the fridge itself. The fridge itself has an ice maker, and it does work. It keeps our ice cold when we make it, and it's decent size. All right, moving to the back. So let's take a picture of the back. All right, so we have storage above the dinette here, and there's 2 cabinets just above the dinette. This is in the dinette configuration in the back, and this would be considered the back dinette. Both have storage underneath them, and then there's storage behind the dinette as well. Next we will walk back to the full-size bed, and this is where it's a full-size bed. It's comfortable, at least for me, because it's my own bed by myself, which is quite nice. Next is the bathroom. The bathroom it's a standard bathroom, mirror. As I back up, toilet with flush. There's room under the cabinets for some of your toiletries and that sort of thing. Medicine cabinet as well. And then of course the shower. So here is our shower. And there we go. All right, so that is a tour of the inside of the camper with it folded out. Again, if you guys have any questions, you can obviously get a hold of me and give me a call. Thank you. All right, so next I'm going to show you the camper folded up as well. And just to show you the big bed that is in the front without the hybrid slide out or fold out, as it were. And I just wanted to give you an idea of the size of it. We usually travel this way and put all of our bags and stuff either underneath the dinettes or on top of them and whatnot. And here's our bathroom. All right, while I have this opened up, I wanted to show you the storage that's available underneath the front dinette and then the back dinette. So if we go through here, this is underneath it. You can also see the access point from outside. We'll go look at that in just a second. And then you have one seat over here with quite a bit of room. And then under the other one is our freshwater tank, our hot water heater, and also the pump. If we walk outside, this is your access point on the side of the camper. And in there you can see that we've got quite a bit of room. Coming back into the camper, I'm going to move back towards the back dinette. And down below under seat number 1 is an area for storage, and under seat number 2 as well. Sorry for the windy day, but I wanted to give you a walk around of the camper completely closed up. All right, so here's the camper. We have 2 tanks. I did put on some new connectors for it last year, and that obviously is a good thing to do. Spare tire, battery. So back up. You got your water filling area right here. You have your hot water heater, city water. There's a connection for cable, but I've never ever used it. Your furnace. So we look at the sides and everything. It's all right. And then as we walk through to the back, here on the very end, I can open this up, and this is where we have our sewer hose. And close that back up, and here is the power. It's 30 amp.